Mediation is a process that almost all divorce cases go through if they're contested. And it's an opportunity to present your side, both sides, in a collaborative environment in front of someone called a mediator. Now, the mediator is not a judge. They're not even a person that can determine the outcome of the case. All they are is someone that listens to everybody and tries to help them come to an agreement. That's the goal of mediation. If mediation is ultimately unsuccessful, the case will remain on the trial track where it will be set down before a judge, where a judge will determine any issues that the parties couldn't come to an agreement on. Mediation is generally required before a judge will hear issues of temporary time sharing, even temporary child support, and other temporary relief matters, and is certainly required in all jurisdictions before the case will be set for a final trial in front of a judge. Basically, judges want cases resolved at mediation. It's less expensive for the parties and it's less expensive for the state, and so almost all cases are referred to mediation before a judge would make a final determination. Mediation can help avoid a lengthy divorce process because, first of all, both parties are actually able to contribute to the discussion. I mean, instead of having your entire future determined by a judge who doesn't really know you or the circumstances of your kids and family, in a mediation, it's considered a collaborative environment where everyone has a chance to speak, and a mediator tries to help the parties come to a marital settlement agreement, which ultimately would be sent to the judge, who would likely sign off on that and resolve your case. So it can save the parties an incredible amount of money in litigation, time, heartache, and expense. The benefits of collaborative divorce are basically a time-saving measure, an expense-saving measure, and it is a scenario where both parties are saying, we agree to this divorce, we're gonna collaborate with all of the parties involved in order to get this done efficiently and really without war. So the way I like to think of collaborative divorce is exactly that. It's divorce without war. It's everyone going to it with an open mind saying, we already know what we want, we just need to get this done and push through the court system and ultimately get a final judgment entered by a judge. Sometimes we get asked if there's any legal alternatives to divorce in Florida. And the answer is there really isn't. There's not a recognized legal separation that actually does legally separate you from your spouse for most issues. And so the only way to become single or to actually be independent of your spouse when you're married is through the dissolution process in Florida.